appreciate you. We appreciate you, man. Just
From
for
GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
That you'll sit back when you're old and you just get to reflect on it.
Of the NFL.
You're definitely going down in that. What I got the rap museum. You're definitely going down in history. Like I said, I appreciate you, man. With that being said, let's go and promote, man. Let's tell them what it is coming out. What's coming soon, man. And that part 2, Honey Buns a Day. Rap Mama.
Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New York Giants.
What's that right there? What's that coming?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Drake Greenlaw getting home on that one.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon that they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Yeah, Alger right out of the gate.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick 2nd and long. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. This defense for the Chiefs, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hekker to punt it away. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco, and he'll be taken down at about the 45. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores, and you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. They keep it with Fournette on first down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. On play action, it's Mahomes. Short throw to Disley. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
So it winds up a very smart decision to throw the flag. They reset the spot, and now that's a first down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's where they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mahomes now to throw. He's got it. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. So on now is Johnny Hekker to punt this one away.
All right, Ramingo.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. The ball back to the Chiefs and Isaiah Pacheco. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
All right, bro.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down inside the 40. You talk about this Giant defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
It's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
A yard they need, but it's third down. In motion left is Rice. On third down, Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
On the ball, man.
Able to convert with a gain of 4.
Get a big lead
That's about what
first.
you would expect since they're so efficient at picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And a fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game of the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Second down and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Dumps it off to Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game.
That's stupid.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. In motion, Slayton. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. By Rondale Robinson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Damn, that should have been a pick, yo.
22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. 10-0 the score after one.
3 more quarters, man. We got 1.
Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Come on, bro.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary.
Oh, you getting manhandled, Shaq.
This time at the 5-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. Touchdown.
Oh, my God, man.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Giants are back within a score. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was polished off by a Giants touchdown. This will be a return from deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Why do they do that every time, bro?
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll be a pickup of 16 and the Chiefs' first down.
Boy, that completion comes with a high degree of difficulty, especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up the first down as well.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it as a power play up the middle coming at him, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that's hauled it, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. When the Giants have it, well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll...
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at... So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Oh, my God, man. Let us make it, dog.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the pass.
Oh, man!
Is he thinking there? It's easily intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Giants are going to get it back here just past the 35. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. Only able to gain a couple there. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now as he's on to punt for New York. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Chiefs are going to take over with a long
Hey, how they always
field
want me to
ahead
get Rasheed
and a
Rice
1st and
going.
10.
All these fucking
Mahomes will lead the
receivers.
Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And
Oh,
that is
come on,
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he nearly got the first himself.
Yeah, they threw another pick.
He's going to be about a yard or 2 short. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
The partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And
What the fuck was that, yo?
time as that one falls to the ground.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Mahomes, open man right side is Rice. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 42. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught left side, Hopkins. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. That'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quicker. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 36 yards on the play.
Defensive talk 101. Don't let the quarterback out of the pocket, because when that happens, yeah, you may shrink the field with your defense, but it's so easy to lose someone on the backside. And he finds him and picks up a big gain.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. This will be caught at about the 6.
Oh, that's a touchdown, man. Not playing, bro.
For a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And they ran just a little underneath route here on 1st and goal, but there's really not a whole lot of room to operate this close to the goal line. He's just not able to get loose after the catch.
Now receiver in motion left. Now here's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And they're able to add on to their advantage. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness.
Good tackle,
maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a third and about 3 to go. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this.
You missed the gap, bro.
The first down at about the 38. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Come on, man. Somebody turn on.
He'll drop to throw.
There we go. That's a good drop.
Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 4th down.
He's got the pressure
been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this.
Now I'm going to get rid of
this. Incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down. This is taken at the 18, and he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. We're going to look at Amon-Ra St. Brown as his offense readies for the next drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things and make them do those things better.
Yeah, trying to make him uncomfortable. Not many teams have been able to do that so far this year. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. And
damn!
No options. He just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also in the field goal range now at the 27-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Steps away to his left.
Are you fucking? That is so fake, yo. That is fake as hell, bro. Oh my God, man.
6 and a Giants touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime, because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco and the offense back out. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock. But barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Mahomes now on first down. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Back to throw here. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Butker's kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half, let's do it. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. An incomplete pass. Leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
Damn, man.
He's immediately
Pacheco ain't doing nothing today.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board. Those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screen play is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackled him for just a short gain.
Mahomes' throw complete there to St. Brown. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there.
Hey, what the fuck is
moving?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. He finds Hopkins complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Personnel so off, man.
The defense was
that should have been Brown right there.
Before you get a good head of steam going.
No huddle, man. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle.
Around 3 yards down to the 42. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Come on, tight end. Give me some help. Go down territory regardless.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Good job, y'all.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need.
Man, make your mind up, man. Oh, my God. They keep switching the play up, y'all.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll send Rice in motion. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. A handoff now for Pacheco. Gets around him. And down inside the 15 he goes. 55 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, they go back to Pacheco. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. On the ground is Mitchell. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Unexpected miss.
Great play there. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Escaping pressure right.
He was supposed to truck him.
But a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
Y'all bitches, man. Y'all know what y'all doing,
the
man.
Flag, they decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2 pencil?
Well, I was thinking like
oh my God, why we even went for a 2-point conversion?
In addition to the pencil.
And those last for
a long time.
No doubt.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Get a stop, man.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession.
Bullshit. They got the same fucking players.
And their deficit a little wider
Broncos.
than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing...
What? There we go, Sneed.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll run a draw now. With
no, man! God damn, bro!
Tackle, and that effort gives him the first before he's brought down. It goes as a gain of 8 that moves the chains.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting.
Fucking D-line, man. What are y'all doing out there, yo?
He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Oh, man, that wouldn't even let me become the right player, man. That should have been a sack, yo.
Inside the 40 before being dropped. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Singletary, they'll go up the middle.
I'm probably tired of him. He is not like that, man.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
That is goofy, man.
Inside by Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another 1st down. On the give, this is Singletary.
Oh, my God, yo. Just let him score the touchdown. I'm tired of dealing with this bullshit.
All the way to the 3.
On defense, y'all ain't getting no stop,
so far as his terrific season continues here. 1st and goal, and they got
he got a better rushing game than Pacheco,
into
man.
this football game. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Singletary.
Good job, Nick. That's all me. One more stop, fellas.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
Oh, y'all like to play trash on 3rd down.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, my God. Man, this is...
A giant touchdown. Darius Slayton from 6 yards away. And the Giants have got it back to within a score.
They got Kenny Pickett as their backup.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Hopkins, a man in motion left. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Well, praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so?
Good job, Lenny.
They haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
And that's going to be a Chiefs 1st down as the tackle made here at the 36. This offense, number 1 in the NFL in picking up 1st downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up 1st downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football,
Oh, my God. Well, that's a touchdown, yo.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll go out.
Come on, Mitchell. You ain't got no separation, dude.
The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. A run with Mitchell. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Even the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a first down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, or even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game.
They'll roll him out right. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22.
Oh, God.
And normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Mahomes firing complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10
God
yards.
damn,
and
yo.
they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They go back to the ground now with Fournette.
First down.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Get the ball.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eating up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete.
Damn, bro, you can't get no separation, man.
There, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
Damn,
So
why
what's your
is nobody never in
Do you
the
try
right
and run the ball
position?
against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. Now Mahomes. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Every game they want me to do that shit, get him like 150 yards.
Conversion, and now
It's hard to
get
get him up his ass open, man.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chiefs will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Complete at the 1.
Man, you gotta be kidding me, man. This shit here, dude.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Singletary to get the drive started. Will be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They go right back to Singletary.
Oh.
And for one of the few times here today, this one's
Oh, my God, man. This is one of them games I can't wait till the end. Y'all tripping, bro. How the fuck you didn't get that 2-point conversion?
Will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now back to throw.
Oh, my God, man. Hawk him down, Forrest.
Down the sideline
Man,
he goes.
yo.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Wandale Robinson, 69 yards. And the Giants have made it a one-score game again. Here
They better not get this shit.
they'll look to throw.
Oh, my God, man. How the
And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the Mahomes. Hit. He lost the football.
I know I should have
One
did
of the
that.
linemen on the other side has got it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it,
You're not
they were
losing
already
this
within
game,
the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum the other side is starting to gain.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's
Wow.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30.
Yeah, Rose
Down
did MVP,
defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the 2nd half, now's not the time to force
ridiculous,
it.
man.
You shouldn't. And that's a smart decision.
None of you
Just get back in
motherfuckers
that
be
area.
open when you're supposed to be.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he comes back with one complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And again, it's Mahomes. Got St. Brown running the quick slant here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because You just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a one-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins. They feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
How they haven't had a single turnover?
First down pickup of 8. A give up the middle to Singletary. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. Singletary again. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Robinson hauling it in outright. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. They'll drop to throw.
How is everybody fucking open?
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. On the handoff, it's Singletary. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The offense on 3rd down, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll be and taken down at the 21. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Certainly some pressure here on Younghoe Koo. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. I guess the good news as they start this drive is that they still do have the lead, Charles. If their defense hadn't been able to hold them to a field goal on the other side, they'd be down. But now it's about preserving that very small lead.
It is preserving and maybe stretching it out a little bit. Because if you're a starter on that side of the ball, I certainly hope you didn't loosen up your shoulder pads or start to cut the tape off. Because if you did it way too soon. They've got to go back out there with renewed vigor, for lack of a better term, and also a good plan. They need points, and they need them now.
3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And down he'll go at the 25. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Pacheco. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Again, it's Pacheco.
96.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, partner, Marvin, our #1 stats guy just handed me a little card that says he has 97 yards on the ground today. You think he's going to get the ball again?
I think so. 3 away from that century mark. Got to have it.
Yeah, and I think what they're going to call is one of his favorite runs, whatever he feels comfortable with, and what the offensive line has executed well today to try and get him over 100 yards.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. We're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Mahomes going to throw it here. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. Here comes 3rd and about a foot. Handoff now for Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the run that should seal the victory.
The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll run here with Pacheco.
Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he returns this to the 22. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
Into the hands of Singletary.
Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. That's complete to Robinson. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Chiefs, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
So sick of this shit, Rashee Rice, bro.
It was a really wonderful sandwich. Turkey and Swiss untoasted rye.
Toasted golden, not brown.
Lettuce and tomato.
Cut thin.
And the very best part, some Hellmann's mayonnaise.
And very hands-on. Coaching, eyes, this, beat, this, and this. Tell me about Coach Saban and his approach to coaching DBs and some of the lessons that he taught you. Because it seemed like Coach Saban was hard. I told you to do it like this.
Yeah, that's him, man. Like the thing is about Saban, like obviously he's very hands-on, but it's what